taking my break. Hey, you can film that.
You've been on a break all day. You've been on a break all day. Getting good money. $22 an hour is good money.
What's up everyone, Tony here, and today we're going to be looking at a video from Long Island Audit titled Postal Supervisor Educates Clerks. Officer honors her oath, First Amendment audit. I will leave the link in the description so you could check it out for yourself. Let's get into it and see what we have here.
Today we are at the United States Post Office here in Bloomfield, Connecticut. We are here today to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public officials respect our rights and treat us with respect. Let's see how they do.
So I want to emphasize that one part he says there, to respect our rights and treat us with respect. You'll see in this video, as well as others, where a lot of these auditors, whatever you want to call them, they're always emphasizing how much respect they are expecting, the amount of respect they demand. But you will see very often, and you will see in this video here as well, that is only a one-way street for these First Amendment auditors, frauditors, whatever you want to call them. For them, respect is only meant for them to receive. You will see. They absolutely say otherwise, but based on so many videos like these that I've watched, the only respect they're concerned about is them receiving respect. They are not very willing to give respect to others. Let's see what else we have here.
So apparently they have 3-person maximum here. This building dedicated to public service, 1967. Public service. That's what the public...
Again, very quickly, I've said it before in videos, with these auditors, when they have transitions, it always makes me skeptical of them actually being transparent themselves. They're looking for transparency from the government or wherever they happen to be auditing it. But when they do these transitions, I can't help but question why they're doing that. What are they cutting out of the video that they don't want in there? It could be nothing, but I don't believe it's nothing. I feel like when you see transitions in these types of videos, it could have been dead air, absolutely. But I really don't think that's the case the majority of the time.
Public servants need to learn public service. They're here to serve the public, nothing more. That's it. Not violate our rights. So I'm not seeing poster 7 here. Take a look around and let's see how they do.
Excuse me, sir. Hello?
Hey, how are you? Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Taking video.
Yeah, I'm taking video. That's correct, sir. Yeah.
You can't have video in the post office.
Why can't I?
I know who you are, man. I've seen these videos.
Oh, you've seen the videos?
Yeah, I've seen these videos.
It's a federal building.
I don't... a federal building.
We the people hat on. Come on.
The We the People hat gave me away? No, ma'am, you're incorrect. In a federal building, you can record in federal building. Poster 7, rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property.
I don't want my face on video.
Right, exactly.
There you go.
Well, you work for the public.
It don't matter.
It does matter.
It don't matter.
You work for the public,
You
man.
want to come on my property.
This ain't your property. This is the people's property.
Okay, so clearly this postal worker is feeling some sort of way about him, this Long Island audit guy, Sean, I believe his name is, recording him. And that is what people like these auditors, they're counting on people losing their cools. Otherwise, they're not going to get views. If it was a true First Amendment audit, if it was being gone about the proper way, it wouldn't be interesting. There wouldn't be any reason to upload videos like this to YouTube in hopes to monetize and earn money. There's nothing wrong with earning money on YouTube. That's not my point. But a true First Amendment audit, it's probably not going to be that entertaining because you're going to be polite. You're not going to be fishing for things. You're not going to try to instigate and escalate. That's not entertaining. Nobody is going to tune in to watch that. So auditors like Long Island Audit, they are banking and hoping that people are going to lose their cool. That is exactly what they want.
But guess what? This is owned by a private person, though.
No, it's not.
But you don't know. This building is not owned by the federal government.
So who's the person who owns it?
Man, anything that this fragile person potentially has is known between flipping batteries and mercury.
This is owned.
Better to do?
This is owned by a private person, apparently.
Yeah. Take it somewhere else.
Let me,
Now, do you need express mail service, man? Get this package?
Cheap.
Key. All right.
look at him holding up his box over here.
Or signature required.
Just make it cheap and get it there whenever.
And here's another thing I really don't understand with these videos and these auditors and how to handle these auditors, people like him. It's not about the camera, okay? I know people are going to feel, I always say, some sort of way about a camera, but at the end of the day, it's not really about that. You'll hear, oh, I'm here on official business, I'm here as a journalist, I'm doing this and that. What you're doing is loitering. You are not there on official business. You are not there to purchase anything. You're there to stand with a camera and antagonize people. That is not a First Amendment audit. That is not standing up for our rights as citizens. You are there to loiter. That's what it is when this goes on. So when you will see either the workers or other citizens call the police and they'll say, oh, there's a man with a camera. It's not so much about the camera. It's loitering. You are there with no purpose other than to stand there with your camera and hope for things to escalate. That's all you're there for, like he's saying to this guy. Now, the postal worker could be behaving better. He should be behaving better. But you hear him saying, oh, now he's holding this up in front of his face. See, that is not conducting business. You are there also antagonizing him. You're not there to purchase anything. You're not there to mail a letter. You're not there for questions about actual postal services. You're there to loiter and stand there with a camera. That's your sole purpose. So that's loitering. So I feel like that is what police should be enforcing in situations like these. The person, yeah, they have a camera. That's not the main issue here. It's loitering, and you're disrupting business.
Yeah, I can talk over there. You can videotape over there. You want to be video?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Do you mind
let's call
not
the police.
recording me anymore?
Ma'am, you're in public, so
He could deal with the police.
No, I'd really rather you not record
call the
me
police for what?
Because our customer.
I'm not breaking a crime. I'm not committing a crime.
Come to your house, inside your house.
That's ridiculous.
I bet
Can
you
please stop
won't.
recording me?
Yeah, well, can you just conduct your business? I'm not trying to interrupt anybody's
Can you
business.
erase that footage, please?
No, I just want to, yeah.
Nothing better to do.
I just
Oh, and the better to do. I'm just working on a story for the post office. That's all I'm doing, man. You just gotta relax. Yeah, you could.
Okay, so let's remember that for later in the video. He's saying that he's there working on a story about the post office. I would love to know what that story is. I'm still waiting for this particular gentleman, Long Island Audit. I'm still waiting for his stories to be published. I've yet to see one. But he throws that around there a lot, and a lot of these First Amendment auditors do. I'm here for a story. I'm getting footage. But they'll never say what the story is. And you could say, oh, the story is the video that's being uploaded to YouTube. That's not, to me, doesn't qualify as a story. That qualifies as you standing in a post office with a camera recording people. That's not a story. So he's saying, oh, I'm here for a story on the post office. I would love to know what that story is. I'm still waiting for a story from him in particular to be published. I guess I'll keep waiting.
Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
I'd really rather you not record me anymore.
Yeah, I'm not recording you.
Come on up. I can help you.
Please? I really need you to erase the
But
footage
what's
on
the
your phone.
what's the
What
issue?
right do you have to record me in public?
This is a public building. That's why. This is a
Okay.
public building. This is a federal building owned by the government.
Okay, but it's my body and it's my face. I'd rather not be.
No, but wasn't until you started talking to me, I wasn't gonna record you. I don't know why. I don't understand what's the issue.
what, like, I just,
Okay, so she's not doing herself any favors by walking up to his camera and talking to him. But here is a tip. If you encounter situations like this, with a man like him or a person like him doing exactly what he's doing, take out your smartphone, okay? Play some copyrighted music out loud, and then you'll see them go away or get upset. Because if you're going to do that, that is portions of the video that they're not going to be able to upload, or they're going to have to mute it and voice over. It's going to disrupt their flow. So instead of doing this, if they're bothering you, I would suggest take out your smartphone. Most people have them today. Pull up some copyrighted music and play it loud through your phone. That's their kryptonite, because then, like I said, they won't be able to, they'll either have to cut that out, they will have to mute it, they'll have to voice over it, they're not going to like it. That's what I could suggest to you, not what she's doing. Don't even walk up to him and entertain him, because you're giving him exactly what he wants.
just don't get it. Like, I don't understand why you feel the need to record. What right
I'm not
do you
gonna.
have?
I have the right. I have the right of freedom of press. I'm gathering content for a story. What are you so upset about?
That's ridiculous.
Where are my credentials at?
Your press credentials.
I don't need. What agency? What agency gives out?
You see this? This is my credentials.
Yeah, that's your credentials.
Okay, so where are your credentials saying that you work for the
What?
press?
I'm asking you. Okay, I'm going to answer your question.
Answer my question.
What agent?
Answer my question.
What?
What
Calm
paper you
down.
work for?
Calm down.
What paper you work
Calm
for?
down. You're causing a scene,
No,
sir.
not.
You're causing a scene. You're causing a scene.
Yeah, but he say he working for press. And
I am a press. I'm an independent. I am the press. I'm an independent journalist.
all right.
The United States. No, I'm not going to erase any footage. No, I'm not here to start a problem.
See, and that's what's happening. This lady here and the worker, they're giving him exactly what he wants. They're getting all riled up. They're interacting with him. They're getting upset. People like him thrive on things, on reactions like this. This is what makes their viewers watch. Best piece of advice I can offer you, other than the smartphone and copyrighted music bit, if you feel like you must interact with them, that's what you should do. Do not start an exchange. Do not get in a back and forth with these auditors, because logic typically does not work. Just let them do it. If you're a citizen, just mind your business and let them do it. Also, I've watched some of these post office audits, a good amount of them, and I don't know if it varies by state or it just happens to be what type of police officer you get. But this area here that we see, the business area, I have seen auditors get thrown out of this area because business is being conducted. People are giving, for instance, their addresses, personal information, credit cards, things like that. And they are then asked to walk out into that area where the P.O. boxes are. So I have for sure seen auditors get thrown out of this business portion of post offices. Again, I don't know if it's just a roll of the dice if that happens, but it's happened enough times. I have seen enough videos where that's occurred. So I'm not sure for what reason it happens in some cases and in others it does not.
With anybody, I'm just here to yeah, no, I'm not going to. Please stop. You keep coming up on me like I don't know what's the big deal here. I don't understand. You guys are causing a scene for no reason.
That's ridiculous.
Because if you feel uncomfortable, that's definitely harassment. Anything that makes you feel uncomfortable.
No, you have to have intention. You have to have the intent to harass somebody. Whoa, what are you trying to do? I'm really not. You guys started all this. I was gonna peacefully grab my. I'm conducting business.
Someone step outside.
I'm conducting business. No one's even recording you. What is wrong?
You can't only have 3 people in that lobby. So until he leaves, you have to have the guy step out.
This is a public building. I'm just gathering content.
But he has to step, right?
The last 2 people would have to step out until he leaves.
That is true. He is gathering content, but he would lead you to believe he's gathering content for a quote-unquote story. He's not. I already explained what he's there to do, but you see how he keeps throwing that out there.
He's not conducted, sir.
Yes, I am. I'm browsing. I'm browsing. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Sir, who? Excuse me, sir. Who are you? Who are you, sir?
We gotta have people come in and do transactions.
I understand. I'm not trying to stop anybody from that. You guys have been really upset since I got here. You didn't even ask.
See, so he's recording now exactly that area where business could be conducted. He's disrupting business, whether he believes he is or not. He's loitering and he's disrupting business. In my opinion, that should be enough for him to be removed. He is not conducting business. Like I said, he is not there buying a stamp. Although a lot of them do that as their reason to be in there. They'll say, I'm here to buy a stamp, and they'll buy a stamp. Then they'll buy it, they'll get handed the stamp, and they'll still stay there. He's not buying a stamp. He's not mailing anything. He's not purchasing anything. He's not shipping anything. Nothing. He's standing there with a camera, loitering and disrupting business.
Come in. Can I help you? I just we gotta have people in the office.
What's up, man? Who are you?
You're allowed to record. I already know that, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
So we need to have 3 people in the area at all times. You know, with COVID situation, so that's all it is.
Yeah. No, man. And you are a supervisor here?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And can I get your name?
Jamal.
Jamal. Nice to meet you, Jamal. Yeah, I'm not here. I wasn't here. They just started getting mad for no reason. I understand some people get mad when they see a camera, but
So I would not say it's mad for no reason. So they like to paint this picture of themselves very pious. It's not for no reason. You're standing there. I'm sounding like a broken record. You're standing there loitering. It's not about the camera per se. You're not minding your own business. You're definitely not minding your own business. So that's a lie. You're there to get this type of reaction. You're getting what you want.
you know, we live in a day and age where there's cameras everywhere. It shouldn't be a big deal. And I'm just here checking up on the, I'm sure you're a supervisor, so and I'm glad that you know the rules and regulations governing post office. I'm press. I'm just working on a story, just getting some shots here. That's all I'm doing,
I
Jamal.
understand. Like I said, you're allowed to, like you said, take.
Yeah, maybe I'm gonna get some stamps.
You're not press. You're not working on a story. And I cut it off, but you just started to hear him say something about a stamp.
Too. Maybe I'll grab myself a card, do some business here. But my business mainly is to just, peacefully film. That's all I'm doing here. And people are freaking out.
Just trying to keep everybody calm. That's all it is. Not a problem.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Hi, good thanks. I'm Officer Catania.
Officer what?
Catania.
Catania. And your badge number?
226.
226?
Yep. How can I help you?
Like I said, we're just trying to keep the lobby area clear. There's only 2 to 3 people in the area at a time. Just because COVID operations and stuff like that. So like I said, he's allowed to take pictures or whatever, video. But like I said, nothing behind the cameras, not behind the camera, but behind the wall.
Credit card information, stuff like that. I understand all the rules. I've dealt with postal inspectors before, and I'm not here to break any rules. I'm just here to exercise my rights peacefully. That's all I'm trying to do here.
Okay. All right. So he's fine as long as he's just don't want.
Yeah, this is public. It's public.
Like I said,
I have a right to film in public.
Exactly. And like you said, a couple people felt uncomfortable with the camera.
Right.
Like you said, as long as he obeys that, we're fine. That's perfectly
Right.
fine.
Right.
All right.
So what is your wish for him? You want him just
Like I
to
said,
stay?
He can stay here. As long as nobody's in the lobby when you go in there, that's fine.
Correct.
We have the 2 to 3 people, so they're able to, take customers and stuff like that. But other than that, we're fine.
Okay, so it's hard to hear him, the inspector, because he has the mask on. This is 3 years ago. It was uploaded anyway, so it's during COVID times. But he said he could be in there, meaning the business part, as long as there's no customers in there. He's been in there with customers in there. So which is it? And that's kind of why I brought up earlier how I've seen people thrown out of that portion, the business portion, we'll call it, of the post office. They're told to stay in the space we're seeing now, kind of where the P.O. boxes are and things like that. So that's what I heard him say. Again, you could play it back yourself and listen, but he said, as long as there's nobody in there, we don't want you going up there when there's business transactions. He's been in there with customers in there and when business transactions are taking place. So again, I'll ask, which is it exactly? Is he allowed in there any time? Is he only allowed in there when there's nobody else, no customers in there? Which is it?
Okay.
All right.
Great. Sounds good to me.
Perfect.
Can I get the incident number for this call,
Sure,
please?
you may. 4. Case number 4003. And may I get your name?
I'm not going to give my name.
Okay,
No.
no problem. Would you like my information as well, or
Sure, you can put it on there. That'll be great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You got here pretty fast.
You know, I was actually
Quick response time,
just
huh?
at the police department, so you know we're right next door there.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay. I didn't even
was
realize.
Just leaving. Yeah.
I didn't even realize. Yeah, quick response time. But I'm not in any danger though, so you know.
Yeah. No, you're fine.
Okay.
All right. Well, call us if you need anything. Okay.
Thanks, officer.
All right,
Take care. Thanks for not violating my rights today.
I am proud.
Excuse me.
Yeah, happy holidays, man. Yeah, I think they have a 3-person limit. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead. I'm just filming. Go ahead. I don't want to interrupt you.
So perhaps a bit of a Freudian slip, if you will, there. He said it right there. I'm not doing anything. I'm just recording. Exactly. You're doing nothing else but being in there recording. You're not doing business. You're not conducting business. You're not purchasing anything. I'm not going to repeat it all again. But you just heard him say it there himself. He's just there recording. He's not doing anything productive. He's not there for any other purpose but to loiter. Forget the recording. I know I keep saying that, but he is there to loiter. This is loitering. This has nothing to do with recording. He is there loitering and disrupting business. That's all he's accomplishing there. So I don't understand why in instances like these, they cannot be asked to leave. They cannot be removed because it is loitering. If you go in a business, a place of business, and do nothing but stand there, it is a post office and it is a place to do business, of which you are not. You are not doing business. You're standing there loitering, disrupting business.
No problem. I'll hang out in here. That was a quick response time. What was up with that girl? Like, I don't know. Weird, really weird. That was a quick response time for them. Well, thankfully, Malcolm knew exactly the rules and regulations governing conduct on postal property. Let's see if we could find a poster 7, the rules and regulations. I don't see it posted anywhere, which all post offices are required to have it posted somewhere in the lobby. Maybe it's over here.
Another transition always makes me question things. Who knows what was cut out there? We'll never know. That's why you should just, if I were him, which I would never be, but people like him, if you're going to do this, you should have that running the whole time. You should not be cutting things out, even if it's dead air, because you're all about transparency. So you should not be having transitions. Nothing should be cut out.
Take my break. Hey, you can film that.
You've been on a break all day. You've been on a break all day. Getting good money. $22 an hour is good money?
Nope, I get paid more than that.
Oh, okay.
See, you're antagonizing the worker. What about this is protecting our rights? What about this is a First Amendment audit? None of what he's doing is showing to me that he is here in any type of actual altruistic, I'll call it, purpose to conduct a First Amendment audit. If you see differently, I would love to hear it down in the comments section. That's what it's all about. I want to hear what you have to say. But to me, his intentions here, the furthest thing, completing a First Amendment audit. That is not his goal here.
So here we got, no, I don't want to check your bank account. The rules and regulations posted here. He's still running his mouth back there. He said, I've seen your videos before. I know from the We the People hat. That's crazy.
And then open. Oh, those are cute. Yeah, let's do that. You want one of these? Yeah. No, let me just do one.
You want to record me? Yeah. All right, I'll get closer so you can get my face real good. All right? That doesn't bother me.
What's your name?
What's my name? What's your name?
Again, like I said, in my opinion, this worker is handling it poorly. He's giving Long Island Audit everything he wants here. Do not do this.
I don't have one.
James?
That's just a fake alias.
That's an alias? James is an alias?
Yep.
Interesting. Well, it's nice to meet you, alias James.
You too, man.
You gotta listen. Being on camera is not a big deal. Look, see, it's not a big deal.
It is for me though.
But why? You got something to hide?
Nope.
So why would it bother you?
I work here.
There's cameras everywhere in here.
No, it's not.
There's not?
Because they gave me a receipt.
I'm sure there's cameras somewhere in here, James.
Could be.
They gotta watch to make sure you're not stealing anything.
Could be the postal inspectors right up there too.
Postal inspectors? Yeah, but they're the law enforcement for the post office.
How can I help you, sir? Come
Deal
on
with them
out.
all the time.
Yes, sir.
He's gonna help this gentleman while he's recording. Interesting.
So again, I thought he was not supposed to be in there when there's customers in there conducting business. He just zoomed in on this customer and what he has there. A lot of times you will also hear these auditors say, I'm just looking at what my eyes can see. Okay, well, your eyes can't zoom in. So right there, he is zooming in where people are conducting business. I don't understand why this is allowed. I don't know why he hasn't been escorted out, at least into the post office box area. I don't understand it. I don't think I ever will either, but I can't help but saying it.
James wanted to be a star. That's what it comes down to. So thankfully, the supervisor Malcolm knew what he was talking about. Didn't want to violate my rights today because if it was up to these two front counter clerks here.
I also think I heard the inspector say his name was Jamal, but we could go back and check that. But he keeps calling him Malcolm. I thought it was Jamal myself. I could be wrong.
I would definitely have
All right, now I gotta ask you the hazmat question on
had my rights violated. So shout out to Malcolm. All right, guys. So we're gonna be getting out of here soon. We proved the point to James and the other woman here.
I don't really know what point was proven. Maybe someone could help fill me in. I don't know what point he made here. Let's also go back and check and see the inspector's name.
And you are a supervisor here?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And can I get your name?
Jamal.
Jamal. Nice to meet you, Jamal.
So he says his name is Jamal. I don't know who Malcolm is. I'm assuming, again, this man here is the postal inspector. I thought I heard Jamal. He said Jamal. So I don't know who Malcolm is.
Woman here. That we have a right to record. James, you take care, okay? You have a great day. Have the day you deserve. All right, guys, so we're just getting out of the United States Post Office here in Bloomfield, Connecticut. Got dark really fast. I don't really know what to make of this encounter. There was so much going on and it all hit me at one time, from the clerks, attacking me, to that woman.
No one is attacking you. I'm not sure why you feel you're being attacked. You are the one that went in there and started with them. You went in there looking for a reaction, and you did get it this time. You did get people to get riled up and give you exactly what you wanted. I'm not sure how you were being attacked.
Saying to erase my footage and acting all strange. The police got here really fast. Thankfully, shout out to Malcolm, supervisor here, the Bloomfield Post Office. Thankfully, he knew his job. He knew how to de-escalate a situation, and he knew my rights. He knew our rights. He knew we had the right to record, and he didn't want to violate my rights today. And he informed the police that I had every right to record, and we didn't have our rights violated today, which is a very, very good thing. Just the behavior of some people is very concerning. Wow,
Yes, the behavior of yourself I find very concerning. I don't find the workers and the citizens' behavior too concerning at all. I find Long Island Audit's behavior concerning. That he feels he has the right to go into this place or any place of business, stand there, loiter, conduct no business, disrupt business, and he feels he is being attacked and his rights are in jeopardy and they're acting strangely. I couldn't disagree more.
It unfolded so quickly. So quickly. The police got there so quickly. It was definitely a crazy situation, to say the least. But we made it out without our rights being violated, so that is a good thing. Hopefully we educated James and his co-worker. Hopefully we educated that woman that wanted me to erase her footage. I don't know. It was definitely a strange situation, guys, but let me know what you think about it in the comment section.
Okay, and we'll end it there. I gave you my opinion on this. I would love to hear yours. Please leave it down in the comments section. As always, I thank you for watching. I ask you to please like and subscribe. Until next time, Tony out.